Once upon a time, two curious friends, Max and Lily, were playing in the woods when they stumbled upon a glowing portal. Before they knew it, they were pulled inside, whisked away to a mysterious land. They spiraled through a tunnel of light, twisting and turning, as the world around them shifted in vibrant colors. They landed with a soft thud, only to find themselves in a land where everything was enormous: trees the size of skyscrapers, mushrooms taller than houses. A loud thud echoed in the distance. Max and Lily turned to see a towering giant approaching, but it wasn't menacing, it smiled. "Hello, little ones," the giant boomed gently. "You must be lost." The giant offered to help Max and Lily find their way home, but warned them of the dangers that lurked in the land of giants. The first obstacle was a river so wide it looked like an ocean to Max and Lily, but the giant had a solution. With ease, the giant lifted them onto his broad shoulder, carrying them across the roaring waters. As they continued, they encountered a group of friendly giants who were intrigued by the small visitors. That night, the giants built a campfire so large it could be seen for miles and invited Max and Lily to sit by the warmth. One of the giants showed them a magical tool, an enchanted stone that could shrink or enlarge anything it touched. The giant demonstrated the stone's power by shrinking a tree down to the size of a twig, then returning it to its towering form. Max and Lily realized they could use the enchanted stone to find their way back home. They thanked the giants and set off on their journey again. Not all giants were friendly. Soon they crossed paths with a villainous giant who blocked their way. But Max and Lily were clever. They tricked the giant into thinking the enchanted stone was cursed. The giant didn't fall for their trick for long. He chased them through the forest, trees shaking as he ran. They ducked into the petals of a giant flower, holding their breath as the giant searched nearby. Just when they thought they were safe, giant insects began to crawl out from the flower. They leaped from the flower, dodging the giant insects, and ran back into the forest. Tired and scared, they stumbled upon a hidden cave where they decided to rest and figure out their next move. Inside the cave, they found walls covered in glowing crystals, lighting the path ahead. Among the crystals, they found an ancient map that seemed to lead to a portal away back home. Suddenly, they heard a voice. A friendly giantess appeared, offering to guide them using the map. With the giantess as their guide, Max and Lily set off on the path the map showed, winding through enchanted forests and giant landscapes. They passed through a village of friendly giants, where everyone welcomed them with open arms. In the village, they saw magical creatures, giant birds, talking animals, and playful sprites. That night, the giants threw a feast in their honor, with food as large as themselves, fruits bigger than Max and Lily combined. During the feast, an elder giant told them the secret to finding the portal. Only those who passed the test of bravery could enter. The next morning, Max and Lily set out to face the test of bravery, a giant obstacle course filled with challenges. First, they had to cross a narrow bridge suspended over a river of molten lava. Next, they faced giant creatures guarding the path. Max and Lily had to be clever to sneak past them. At the end of the course, they encountered a giant stone door with a riddle inscribed on it. Only by solving it could they move forward. As they solved the riddle, the door opened to reveal the final challenge, a giant maze filled with illusions. The maze twisted and turned, and every path seemed to lead them in circles. But Max remembered the map's clues. Finally, they found the center of the maze, a glowing portal that pulsed with energy. Before stepping through the portal, Max and Lily said goodbye to their giant friends, who had come to see them off. Hand in hand, they stepped through the portal, ready to return home. They landed back in their familiar woods, the portal closing behind them with a soft hum. Everything was back to normal, yet they both felt changed by their adventure in the land of giants. When they returned home, they told their friends all about the land of giants, but no one believed them. But Max and Lily had a souvenir, the enchanted stone, which now glowed faintly in their hands. That night, they looked out the window and saw a familiar glow in the distance. The portal had reopened. Smiling at each other, they knew this was just the beginning of their adventures in the land of giants. As they packed their bags, they couldn't help but wonder what other surprises the land of giants had in store for them. Just then, they heard a familiar thud outside. One of their giant friends had come through the portal to visit. The giant brought with him a gift, a magical compass that would guide them on their next adventure. The giant said goodbye for now, promising to see them again soon. Max and Lily looked at the magical compass, eager to follow its guidance into another world of wonder. As the portal glowed brightly, they knew that the land of giants was waiting for them once again, and so their journey continued, filled with magic, giants, and endless adventures.